Because of my family's involvement in law enforcement over the years, and a great many years at that, I've seen the difference between what it used to function like and what happens nowadays, specifically the amount of time taken to investigate a case, gather evidence on a case, prove the case to the CPS where a charging decision is issued, and then it goes through the courts, and ultimately the perpetrator, found innocent or guilty, is dealt with accordingly. That seems to be the system. Now, if you agree that that is a proper and just system, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts on it. Even if you disagree, let me know your thoughts on it also. The courts are there for a reason, to argue, stroke debate, stroke find out whether a perpetrator purely is guilty of what they've been accused of. Remember that, innocent till proven guilty, using the evidence at hand, and then that's done. Now, there's loads and loads of offences out there which come over a range of a great many things, and our justice system has to function correctly for justice to be done. No shortcuts, no bending the rules, no dodgy goings on. It's as simple as that. But what happens if you try and delegate the responsibility of dealing with people to a police officer or police officers? Will that be a break in the system? Will they get all gung-ho and cowboy-like and start pulling people off the roads, off the streets that shouldn't be? Let me show you this headline so you know what I'm talking about. Discussing the potential changes, the ability for us to be able to disqualify people, either for drink or drug driving, by the roadside would mean that we can immediately take that risk off the road, and those people haven't got the ability to be behind the wheel, particularly if they've blown well over the limit. Now, this is taken from a news article which discusses the proposal of giving police powers at the roadside to immediately disqualify drivers if they're caught over the limit, either by alcohol or drug use. Now, I'm not sure I agree with this, because you're giving too much power to officers. It's almost like an instant kangaroo court at the roadside. You could piss them off and they could pull your license. It doesn't make any sense to me. Now, the proper procedure, you're pulled over if they have reason to believe or have suspicion that you are under the influence and committed an offence. You then submit to a roadside, or if you refuse, you're taken into custody and a test in the station. If proven positive, you're arrested. And then you will be bailed, which will come with a set of conditions. Bail always comes with a set of conditions to appear at a court later on, but you will be dealt with according to the law and according to the evidence at hand. So by the very fact of the way the system works at the moment, is there any need to delegate that responsibility to the officers on the ground? Personally, I don't think so. I'm open to interpretation on this. I'm open to be corrected on this, and more importantly, your opinion too. Let me know what you think on this in the comments. And if you want any other videos on policing matters, you can do that one there. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Toodaloo.